What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Elizabeth, and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively. And if I sound like your people, then I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I am a member of the Archer and Olive Ambassador team this year, which means I receive product early so that I can share it with you, get you hyped up for it, and also help you determine what items are for you, what items might not be for you. You know, I'm just here to give you all the information, and this is the fourth video of 5 videos, or this might be the 5th video. In any case, no, this will be the 4th video. This is the 4th video of 5 videos on my channel dedicated to the fall 2025 release from Archer and Olive. Who knows, there might be a 6th one because I'll probably purchase some items myself and then do a haul video from my order, but 5 videos in advance of the fall launch because Archer and Olive's largest launch is the fall. The fall launch is the biggest, and they sent me a good amount of products. I don't have everything, so just know that the samplings that you see here on my channel are literally just a sample, and there are going to be more products above and beyond what I can share with you. So the launch is August 13th at 9 a.m. Central Time. My discount code is Joyful10. Joyful10 will save you 10% off of everything on the Archer and Olive website with the exception of subscription. So make sure you use that discount code. My affiliate link is in the description box. That helps me keep the lights on, and it lets Archer and Olive know that I'm doing a good job previewing products. So I really appreciate your support. Okay, so, oh, and last thing, I will leave my playlist for Archer and Olive in the description box. That playlist will have the first 3 videos and the final 5th video. So if you have missed any of the ones so far, please go to that playlist. I share with you the new stamps situation, stamp sets, the new inks, the new acrylic blocks, a new tote bag, the Chrysanthemum collection, the Field Mouse collection, the Kit Club for September, and a bunch of things in between, including today's video, the new reading journal. This is we're just gonna multitask. I have not opened this. I have not looked at this yet. You guys are getting my true first impression because I always think it's more fun that way. This is a brand new product. It is not new that people have used Archer and Olive journals for book journals, for reading journals, but they have never done a dedicated one that has pre-printed pages so that you have everything you need already set up. You can decorate it if you want to, but the pages are done. And you're going to have 3 sizes to choose from: the B5 size, the A5 size, and what I have here, the 8x8 size. One little note about the B5 size, I think it's gonna be popular. They don't have all of their inventory yet for the B5, so it might sell out quickly, but don't worry because more is on the way. Okay, so more are coming, but they have a lower inventory right now. Just delays in shipping. So A5 size, B5 size, and 8x8 size. Pricing, because this is new, I want to make sure I provide that. The A5 size will be $43. The B5 size will be $47. And the cute little one I have here is an 8x8, and it is $45. So here is our packaging. We've got this Argyle plaid design that we've seen in all of the notebooks I've shared so far. The theme for fall 2025 is Forest Findings. And the icon's going to change on your packaging based on what collection you have. This is a line of books. So in the Chrysanthemum, we had a chrysanthemum. In the Field Mouse, we had a little mouse. And now we have a book. And vegan leather bookshelf. Pre-printed reading journal pages. Are you guys ready? I think if this does well, they'll do it again. Maybe they'll do it annually. I don't know. I have not seen this yet in person. You guys ready? We're going to do it together? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but can we just put this on a coffee table? Like, holy moly. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. This is my first time seeing it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it is the vegan leather. So it's got that kind of texture to it, but it is smooth, debossed, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous bookshelf with gold foiling as well. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Wow. Oh, this is honestly, this is such a good birthday present or a Christmas present or a Hanukkah present. This, if you have a reading lover in your family or your bestie is a reader, I'm sorry, but the experience, holy moly, of opening this box and then looking at this, sweet niblets. That is impressive. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at the spine. We've got books, candles, plants. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. Wow. And then the back. Oh, even the texture on this is lovely. Holy moly. Wow. Well done already. I don't even know what the inside looks like. I don't know what these pages are going to look like. We're going to figure it out together. This reading journal belongs to, and then look at the inside. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to zoom in and hopefully I don't move this thing too much because I want to make sure we can get it. Like, I want you to see the whole thing. I'm going to tuck in. Let me just show this side. We have our pocket in the back per the usual and a pin loop per the usual. I'm going to put this elastic around the cover, back cover. Okay, are you guys ready to see Archer and Olive's first reading journal? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I am a big reading fan. I have tried to do reading journals and the setup process, though fun, is just a little laborious. So right now I don't have an active reading journal and that's going to change because I feel like this is already done for me. And if I want to decorate it, I can. I'm so excited. We're gonna do this. Oh my gosh. Pages are numbered. First thing, pages are numbered. So we have an explanation. There's nothing quite like the feeling of getting lost in a good book, the kind that lingers in your thoughts long after you've turned the last page. A good book can take you places, inspire curiosity, and allow you to gain new perspectives. This journal is here to capture those moments and help you hold on to the characters that felt like friends, the stories that sparked something in you, and the books that shaped your journey. Let it be your companion, a space to record your thoughts, reflect, and celebrate the books that change you. Whether you're revisiting a classic, discovering a new favorite, or challenging yourself with something unexpected, this journal will help you engage more deeply with every page. Inside, you'll find thoughtfully designed sections to track your reading, jot down reviews, explore themes, and even play along with literary challenges. No pressure, no rules, just a cozy space for your words to live alongside the stories you love. You guys! So grab your favorite pen, a warm drink, and settle in. The next chapter begins with you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely, I feel like I need to exhale. Being on the team means, we get to hear when things are coming, right? And knowing someone who actively worked and developed this for a long time is so much more meaningful. I know that they really tried to thoughtfully design this in a way that is going to be functional and I don't want to say healing, but feels good. So this really sets that tone. And I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to read everything. Don't worry. This page has tips for using the reading journal. So good tips. I'll just read the headers here or the main headers. No pressure, set your own pace, start simple, track your progress, reflect regularly, mix it up, add personal touches, and embrace imperfection. And then we've got an explanation for each of those. Ideas for using blank pages. Okay, so we've got blank pages in here. We've given you several blank pages in this notebook to allow for personalization and customization. Here are a few ideas for using those blank pages. So lots of ideas here. Again, pages are numbered. Then we have an index. So we have a contents page, 6 and 7, about me page, your chance to introduce yourself as a reader. You can personalize your library card to reflect on your reading habit. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. This is so good. a chance to reflect on reading habits, favorite genres, and what books mean to you. Your reading goals. Set your intentions, whether it's a number of books you want to read, a genre to explore, a reading challenge you want to conquer. This section helps you define your goals. A wish list, reading wish list, a place to jot down all the books you'd like to read. That's like a TBR. Oh, but then we have a TBR. So wish list. Wish list is a place to jot down all the books you'd like to read on your own. It could be books recommended by others, titles you've seen online, or old favorites. And then to be read. This section helps you organize the books you're prioritizing to read, or your TBR list. Add books as you discover them and keep track of which ones you're looking forward to the most. So very similar, I think. Blank pages. Use these pages for anything else you might want to record. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Section 1, setting the scene. This section is all about preparing for your reading journey. It's where you'll introduce yourself, set goals, organize reading plans for the year. Think of it as the starting point for the adventure ahead. Okay. So this was more of just an overview, and then we have an actual index here. And I love that we've got page numbers continuing on blank. So you can add whatever however you decide to use the blank pages. They are numbered and you can just add them here. So that's nice. And same thing, they've given us space wherever there's room to personalize. They've left lines open with those page numbers. So you can populate this even more. Love that for us. Okay, so now we're getting into the About Me section. Very interactive, very easy to populate. I think this is great for someone that wants a reading journal but doesn't know where to start. You want to decorate it, make it look cute. You want to have this little cozy book where everything is housed, but starting with a blank page is just too much. You can start with this instead. So we have like a faux library card here. So you can print out like a picture of yourself. So your name, your birthday, your library card number, your member since, your favorite genre, your favorite author and book. About me. We have reading goals. So number of books I want to read, number of books I want to own. Interesting. And then you've got different reading goals. So it could be a certain number of pages by a certain time, a certain number of books. It could be a certain type of genre. You can set all the goals here. And then when you want to accomplish it by, and then you have a check mark box for circle for when you have completed it. We have reading goals. Use this space to write out and plan your reading goals. So when you started the goal, when you finished it, and then you write out what the goal is. So we've got 3 here. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. They included the format. I love this. Okay, wish list. So you write down the name of the book, the author, the genre, and then you can circle, is it a book? Is it like a hard book or a physical book? Is it a podcast or a audiobook? And then you have a Kindle or like e-reader or like digital book. There's 2 pages of your wish list. So actually these were the sections that I thought sounded similar. So they could be used interchangeably, really. So the wish list is more specific though. And then your to be read list, you've got book title, author, and mark whether or not you've read it. So maybe this is actual books, whereas, I don't know, you could focus your wish list on like audiobooks. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You do it how you want to do it. All right, then we have our lovely, and this is, I believe, 160 GSM. It doesn't say it on the back. Oh, wait, hold on. 160 GSM. So this is the same Archer and Olive paper that you can play around with. So pages 16, 17, 18, and 19 are blank. So if you wanted to do, unless they have it later on, if you wanted to doodle, a bookshelf like this, and then fill in the spines of the books. It's a very popular thing to do, is to have like a physical bookshelf that you can color in. You can make those here if you want to. Now we're getting into the next section, which is tracking my story. In this section, you will track and document your reading progress in detail. Oh, maybe we'll see a bookshelf in this one. From daily habits to book reviews, you'll create a comprehensive log of what you've read, how you've felt about it, and how far you've come. This is where you keep an eye on your reading journey and see the story unfold. So we've got a daily reading tracker, book tracker, series tracker, nice, book logs, book reviews, and blank pages. We've got some just fun decorative elements down here and a quote. So here is our, these are so satisfying. I love a tracker. So here we have our daily reading tracker on the left. And This is fabulous. Like, this is speaking my language. Grab yourself a dot pen or even a transparent dot sticker, and you can just put a little dot down for every day that you read. I love this. Now, this is undated, and it does start in January, at least columns wise, but there's no reason why if you get this in August or September, you can't start from here and start logging from August. And you can put the year or the date range like August 2025 through July of 2026. Now, if you are watching this in the future, little tip for you, Archer and Olive is pretty consistent in their release schedule, give or take a couple weeks, let's say. And this is the first time they've ever done a reading journal. So if you are watching this in spring of 2026 and you're like, oh, like, where are those reading journals? They could come out at any point in time during the year, but right now it is August. So it is possible that we will see these again in August 2026. Again, I don't know. I'm just guessing. 2025 fall, Elizabeth is guessing, but just wanted to share that with you in case you're looking at this and going, oh, well, it's January start. Not necessarily. This is undated and it's coming out in August. So I think it's reasonable to expect something like this, hopefully in the future, to be a fall release. But who knows? Maybe they'll do a dated one someday. I think they're feeling us out to see how popular this is before, deciding how to proceed. So we have the daily reading tracker. Then we have a book tracker, book title. Did you borrow it, like from the library or borrow or lend? Oh, if you lent it out to somebody. So if it's your book and you gave it to somebody else. From and to, loan date, and return date. That's nice. This is a very nice way to track items. So I don't have a lot of physical books, and so I don't lend out a lot of physical books. So this would probably be where I would put maybe library books, or if somebody, I borrowed a book from somebody. So then we have our series tracker. Very, very good. I know a lot of people read multiple book series. So we have book series. So you put in what the series is, the author, the number of books in the series, and then book title, book number, read, and rating. So you could be halfway through a book series. You would just pick up where you left off. So if you're on book number 3, just start that up here. You have to start with book number 1. And actually, we have them in different increments. Check this out. So these guys, this has 1, 2, 3. This has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the series for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got some variable sizes of series here. Then we have book logs. Log the books you read here. Pretty simple. So you've got your title, author, genre, how you would rate it, the dates that you read it. You could circle the format as well. And this is important. So in this book log, you have a reference place for each book. This guy, so number 5, maybe we should do this over here. I'm presuming that this is, you can see this easier. Well, we'll just do it here because you can see it easier. So let's say this is book number 5 and the book I read was Happy. Okay. So this is where I'm logging that book, but then we're going to dive deeper into that book with a book review on pages 48 through 51, I think. We'll see if this is true. So the page numbers here are going to reference where you can dive deeper into this. In fact, we'll get into this, when we get to this point, but I do want to reference. So book 5, reference 48 to 51. Yep. This is our more detailed review of this book. So book log and then the review of the book. And look how it's referencing here. Man, this was so well designed. See these little banners that say 5? That is to remind us, if we're working in here and we don't remember where it is in our log, we just say, oh, it's right there. It's number 5. So we can go back to our book log and go, oh, it's number 5. So it's cross-referenced on both pages. How cool is that? I love that. Let's keep going. So we have all of our book logs, and it's going to continue. Book log. Let's see. Now we have 24 books. I think that was intentional because not everybody reads 100 books a year. And some people would rather spend a little bit more time working through things. So 24 books, I think, total for this log, and review pages for 24 books, which is an average of two books a month, which is very doable. Maybe it's too much for some people. I don't know. In which case you could have this last for multiple years. Now we're going to transition from our 24 books to the breakdown of each book. So again, the book review is for book number 1, which is logged back here. So we'll just do one set of the book reviews. So we have our title, author, genre, dates published, recommended by, the language the book is in. Interesting. I got this book from, so where'd you get it from? Your format and your rating. When you started it, when you finished it. Here you can print out an image of the book cover. Love that. Very popular thing to do. Let me move this guy over. Very popular to print out the cover of your book. And then you have a summary if you want to do a summary of the book here. And favorite quotes from the book you can put here. How did this book make you feel? And would you recommend this book? Do this fresh, like you've just finished the book. Immediately grab your journal, write it down. Don't even wait. I am bad at that. So definitely make sure you take some time to pop it back in over here and update your book review. And then more space here. Same book, your thoughts, your key takeaways, and your notes. This is very generous for one book review. And so what I would probably do is a lot of decorating and just have fun with this. Like, you know, put stickers down. Maybe you want a junk journal, how the book made you feel, or maybe there's a reference to a store in the book, or a drink or a food in the book. You could, you know, print out a picture of it, or rip it out from a magazine and glue it down. Like you could do junk journaling where you use more decorative items to kind of fill in all of this space. I appreciate that all of the writing boxes have dot grid in it, so you have really nice structure. A blank box can be really hard if you're not putting a picture in it. So this gives you, you know, nice lines for writing to keep your writing straight. So 4 pages per book review. And you can have a lot of fun with that. So let's go through. Oh, I see a bookshelf. We're going to go all the way through. So we've got our 24 books. Are going to end on page 127. You turn the page, and 128, 129 are blank and dot grid. 130, 131, blank and dot grid. And now we're getting into reflect and celebrate. Section number 3. Now it's time to look back and celebrate. This section is about reflecting on your reading experiences, highlighting the best moments, and reviewing how books have shaped you. It's a space for recognition, whether it's through tracking your favorite reads or reflecting on your personal growth as a reader. It's all about appreciating what you've accomplished. So we've got a library bookshelf. Talked about that earlier. Book bingo, a reading challenge, year in review, favorites, reflection, and more blank pages. Love. Love, love, love. I really appreciate how simple our library bookshelf is. It is so clean, and you've got plenty of room to color it in with a pen. Honestly, though, I'm curious if any of these are the width of washi. Can we just play for a second? Y'all know I like to try. I guess I can just do this. Some of these are washi width. So if you wanted to get super sassy and have fun, you could use washi tapes to fill this in, or like little stickers to fill this in if you want a more ornate design. Or you can just use a pen, that's fine too. Use a pen, color it in, and then you can write the name of the book on the spine. How many books do we have on here? I feel like someone's gonna ask me that. So I'm gonna go ahead and count while we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Actually, let me just check and see if it tells me. Does it tell me? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 50. 16. So 66 books here. And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That would be 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 57. 57 on this side. Then we have our book bingo. Play bingo by filling in 5 in a row or all of the squares you'd like. Let's see what we've got. Love the ampersand in the center as a freebie. Read a nonfiction book, read 5 books, read outdoors, read a book with a plot twist, read a book recommended by a friend, read a book set in a different country, read a graphic novel, read a book from a series. What I appreciate about these is they're fairly simple and easy to achieve. Some of them are like, when I see these bingo things, they're like really obscure. And I'm pretty, I guess, boring with my books. And so I could never actually complete a bingo board for books because they're just so detailed. And I like what I like. But I do like that these are open-ended. Explore a new genre. That's easy. Read a book with a 1-word title. We can do this. Read a book that's under 200 pages. Yep. Read a book with a number in the title. I think these are great. I'm pro this. This is really beginner book friendly. Then we have an open book bingo where you can create your own bingo card. And this is where if you want to get into the obscure or you have some really big goals for pursuing a certain genre or a certain author, you can create your own bingo. So I think that's fun. Then we have 2 reading challenges. Expand your experience with some of these reading challenges. Let's see, join a book club, read a book with a mental health focus or theme. I think that's great. Complete a book series, read a book that teaches a new skill, read a book in 24 hours, read a biography on a historical figure, read a book based on a true story, read a classic novel. This is just a fun way to reinvent the book bingo. This is good. Read 30 minutes a day for 1 week. Then we have an open reading challenge. You can create your own. Then we have reading stats. I love this. We've moved into the year in review. We've got banners here to kind of tell us how to do that. Or tells us that's the section that we're in. Whether you track by year, quarter, or month, record your reading stats for your preferred time period. So books read, pages read, and days read. The quickest book you read, how many days, slowest book you read, how many days, your genres, tropes. So this would be total. So top genres and maybe how many books you read in those genres. Same with the tropes. Most read author, most reread books, and then the book number and how many you read. Then we have our star rating. So you would total out your star rating. So you'd go back through your ratings, count them all, and see where you're at with how frequently you gave different star ratings. Go back and count your physical books, audiobooks, your ebooks, books you started, books you finished, and standalone duology or series. Then we have book awards. Whether you track by year, quarter, or month, record your reading awards for your preferred time period. So your book of the year, your most surprising read, your most emotional read, your most thought-provoking book, the best new author. Which new author did you discover this year? And then we've got book of the year, best standalone book, best duology, so 2-book series, and best series. Your longest book, shortest book, best of each genre, put your favorite book of each genre, your least favorite books, and your least favorite characters. And then you can break it down by month, favorite book of each month. And the square size on this would be fabulous, again, for printing out your book cover and then just gluing it down. And actually, I do want to be thorough here, just curious. So this is about 1.5 inches wide by like 1 3/4 tall. So your favorite book of the month, you can just write it down. You could doodle it. You could print out the cover. Then we have favorites. Quote that inspired you, funniest quote, most heartbreaking quote, most thought-provoking quote. So it really is helpful for these summary pages if you do fill these out as you go, and then you kind of flip through and then pull from these pages to populate this at the end of the notebook. Funniest quote, heartbreaking quote, thought-provoking quote, satisfying ending, most unexpected moment, best character journey, best romance, most vivid setting, most relatable character, best world building, best hero or heroine, most memorable scene, and then reflection, reading highlights, what made an impact, reading successes, what I learned, biggest surprise, and a reflection page. And then the rest are, I believe, just dot grids. So how many dot grids do we get in the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dot grid pages at the back. And again, our pocket folder, pen loop, and elastic band. Did I show you guys the page bookmark? Let me show you that. Really pretty, very soft taupe, very light taupe color with our gold ampersand weighted charm. Ooh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think that this is fabulous. I hope that it was helpful to see someone do a detailed flip through of all of the pages. And now all the mystery is gone. Every single page I showed, I did not skip around. Well, I mean, I skipped over sections that were repeats, but hopefully it was helpful to see everything. Remember, the size is available. This is the 8x8. Then it will also come in an A5 and a B5 size. And I hope that this is the first of many reading journals. I think it's a really good idea. And I think it's going to be less intimidating for folks who really want to do this, but feel overwhelmed or unworthy, or maybe just you think you aren't creative enough to create a reading journal that you're seeing online on social media. This is just giving you the bones, and you are creative enough, and you can decorate this and play with this and use pens and stamps and washi and different ink colors and stuff. You can do that in this because it's that 160 GSM, and you've just got the skeleton set for you. So I hope that this was helpful. Again, this is part of the fall 2025 launch, which is happening on August 13th at 9 a.m. Central Time. Discount code Joyful10 will save you 10% off of this reading journal and everything else that is releasing. Come hang out with me on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. If you want to see more Archer and Olive videos, you want to see the 4 other videos about the fall release, showing a bunch of other items in this launch, that is linked down below in the Archer and Olive playlist. Okay, guys. Until next time, God bless you. God bless you and keep you do something creative today. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.